What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. My name is Ricky. We have a group called Technical Solutions. Over 85,000 members. It's the third link in the description. Free membership, right? Or free networking group that you can surround yourself with. Okay, Google. 5% volume. But what I wanted to talk about today was first of all, I wanted to talk about one of my trades. So I'm going to follow up, show my profits. I'm also going to talk to you guys about one of my positions that I'm currently in. And as well, if you guys joined us for yesterday, our Sunday Stock Talk, that's when we come together as a group every single Sunday at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. And we talk about one of the top stocks that we see value in. And that is exactly what I'm going to do and follow up with, because we are absolutely killing it. Ask yourself three things. Why is it that we're killing it? Is it because we're trading based on other people's opinion? Is it because we're following the hype? No, it's because we're doing what it is that we see the most value in. Sergio, can you get your nipple out of the...
Sorry.
But yeah, we're just here hanging out. And I like that. So look, Jeremy PSA, not one red day in almost 3 weeks. And actually, that's the feedback that I'm getting by so many of our members. Not just that are part of my private group, but because I've really focused on three things. It's invest in companies and in patterns that are growing. Stop following the hype, stop following the manipulation, and actually understand the patterns and what it is that you're investing in. That's all we do. And if you want to grow your account, then you want to make sure that you invest in patterns that are showing signs of growth. It's as simple as that. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to showcase one of my trades, how I made about $392, something like that, in about the first 5 to 10 minutes of the market open, and how I'm up right now, but barely. But I plan to close the day a little bit over $1,000 profit with my current position as well. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. So, pink nipples. All right. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, let's go ahead and, where should I go? Right here. Boom. Let's do this. So you guys can see I'm up about $152, not much on JDST. I'm not going to say that that's not much, but in thinking about big picture and how much JDST has to offer, it's not much in that perspective. Very quickly, three things. You should never invest based on other people's opinion. Please do not invest in the stocks that I'm talking about, especially if you don't understand the patterns, and always have a plan when investing. Manage your risk. Know your entry, exit, and stop loss before you actually take a position. Very quickly, I want to share my thought process, because it's not about how much money it is that I make, because that doesn't benefit you in any way, but understanding my thought process. With JDST, it's been showing signs of an ascending uptrend pattern. It's been showing signs of this resistance at $60, but you can see that there's been a lot of consolidation within $55 to $60. Ask yourself, opportunity cost, how much is this margin? How much does it have to offer? About 9%. That's not bad. And the thing that I really liked about this one, if we look at it intraday, look at it within the past 24 hours. It's been showing signs of this like uptrend pattern leading up to that $60 resistance. It makes sense to me, and that's why I took a position on this sell-off. If you're part of our private group, the Learn, Plan, Profit Lesson Library, we meet up every single morning. I speak to this group every single morning over our voice chat, our private chat, and we talk about the top stocks that we see value in. And JDST was obviously one of them because of the sell-off, the bounce off the bottom view up, and we called it out. And it's as simple as that. You know, you invest in the patterns that you see value in. Let me go ahead and follow up with one of the stocks that I covered today. So that was UAN. So you guys can see my profits here, $393.20. Nothing crazy, right? But it's still profit is profit, and we're all about growing our account on a consistent basis. What pattern did I see here? What did I get lucky? It comes down to focusing on patterns that make sense to you and making sure that you invest in those. I called this one out numerous times when it was at $3. I said I'm going to wait for the earnings report. It had a sell-off due to its earnings. The EMA line, what did I say? The EMA line is still pointing up. It's still showing signs of an uptrend pattern. That's all I cared about. It pushed up. Great. Right at market open, I covered profits. Sold at $367 if I'm not mistaken. Great call out. Another call out that we had today in the morning was Gush. Gush was showing signs of an uptrend pattern, had a sell-off. It had a sell-off. It pushed up, had a sell-off. We called out the support at $22. A couple of our traders were able to get in. Ask, why is it that we knew that Gush was going to go up? We don't know ever anything 100%, but we knew that the support was at $20. We knew that the resistance was at $24. Guys, this is a pattern that we've covered multiple times, so it's not like we're any fortune tellers or anything like that. We look at previous patterns and how it's currently trending and see if it's a possibility, if it has a high probability in doing that. So that's why I chose to talk about this one in the morning. And as you guys can see in the 1 day, 1 minute, it ended up hitting and it really started to consolidate at 23.40. So showing signs of a resistance. This is most likely we're going to peak out at, and we want to make sure that we keep a very close eye that it holds above 23. If it doesn't, then we'll most likely see a sell-off, and I would cover profits there because it is pretty overextended in the day in the past 2 days. Just think about that realistically. These stocks and ETFs don't shoot straight up. They push up, they sell off a little bit, they don't make lower lows, they make higher lows, and then they continue that uptrend pattern. That's all that we want to focus on. So that resistance at $24, we're too close to that resistance. That opportunity cost isn't there. I would cover profits. Don't be greedy. Always cover profits. So, there was another one that I wanted to follow up with, and it was CPG. Let me be completely honest. I did talk about this one in our Sunday Stock Talk, and I give credit to all our members because the reason that I come across these stocks, right, that I see a lot of good value in, so I call this one out. This was one of my top call-outs for the month of March. Watch my video yesterday for the Sunday Stock Talk. I called out the support here at 650. 650, what did it do? Bounce at 650. It started to reverse, leading up to that $7 resistance, right? Old support becomes new resistance level. It's getting very close to that resistance. I would cover profits, wait for it to break above 7, then validate 7 as a support so it pulls back, holds above 7, and then for it to continue that uptrend pattern from 7 to 750 and then leading up to that $8 price point. Again, very simple pattern. We're not doing anything special. We're just looking at patterns, what makes the most sense for us, taking opportunity costs into consideration and going based off of that. Very simple, right? Another one that we called out was SEE. What is it doing? Up a little bit on the day, but it's showing signs of this ascending uptrend pattern. We want to make sure that we keep a very close eye on the direction that EMA line continues to push. What's another one that we called out? LUV. LUV is starting to show signs of this ascending uptrend patterns. This is Southwest Airlines, multi-million-dollar company. The other one that we called out was Ford. Ford is starting to push back up again. The other one that we called out was W. This is the one that we talked about yesterday, showing signs of an ascending pattern. Again, we focus on patterns that are growing, not focusing on patterns or trends that we hope that reverse. Let me give you an example. TOPS. You guys can't even see the candles since it decays so much. Is this something that you want to invest in? No. The patterns will most likely reflect the growth of your account, and this is not something that you want to experience. These are things that experience a lot of pump and dumps. Ticker symbol RUSS. This isn't something that I want to invest in. I know it offers some decent opportunity, but it's a very strong downward pattern. That's not something that I want to invest in. I don't like, investing in something with those patterns. I'd much rather invest in something that's showing, an ascending uptrend pattern, a horizontal pattern, something that's easy to understand and to take advantage of. And that's all. You invest in what you see value and not what other people are telling you. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I like going on rants. So my name's Ricky. I day trade. Just kidding. That was just a joke. No, but I do. So, what's going on, Angel? Hope you're having an amazing day. So, yeah, I'm pretty much done with the live stream. As you can see, Sergio's trying to flex. Yes, you can see. Yeah. So, but yeah, JDST right now. It's at 58.71. So let me talk to you guys about that plan very quickly because I know a couple of you are in JDST as well. And very, very simple understanding. So JDST, its inverse ETF is JNUG. So JNUG is directly influenced by /GC. If you look at /GC, there's a descending pattern that is showing, and it peaked out at 1330, and now it's showing signs of a sell-off. I think that this is what's going to lead JDST to start pushing. If you look at JDST, it's showing signs of this potential uptrend staircase. Do you see this? So this peak that it had here, and then it made higher highs, and I think the next time it could go up to $65 to potentially $70. $70 is a little bit more of a oversell, right? But it does have potential. It's showing more signs of an uptrend pattern than its inverse JNUG. So right now we're up $185, not bad. But let me talk to you guys about two things. This can be a day trade, but it can be a swing trade as well. If it ends up hitting $60, because $60 is a valid resistance, I'm going to cover at $60. Again, I'm not greedy. I want to make sure that I cover profits. I have my limit order set already, and I can automatically move it down if I want to. Even if I see it getting rejected by this top VWAP, previous resistance at 49.50, it doesn't even mean that it has to hit that high. But you can see that it's showing signs of this ascending uptrend pattern. It's doing a very good job holding above this EMA line, and that's exactly what we want to see. There's no signs of a reversal just yet. Nothing but growth, in my opinion. And that's why I'm investing in it. So I want to make sure that you guys use that same concept and implement that to whatever position it ends up you wanting to actually take advantage of. And that's really just it. You invest in what makes the most sense to you, and you don't in what you don't. And I wish you guys the best in every investment that you guys take. So, hey, Ricky, is your friend? Are you friends with the Karate Kid?
On Tuesdays.
No, so okay, so check out MNST. I think that's Monster Energy, right? MNST. So yeah, we did talk about that one in the morning. Is showing signs of an ascending uptrend pattern. Intraday, it's doing very, showing very good signs of an uptrend. The only thing that I would keep a very good eye out for, so ticker symbol MNST. Keep a close eye for the resistance, that 180-day EMA. That might be acting as a resistance, and that's going to be right around that $57 price point. So just take that into consideration. But yeah. Let's see. Is stash a good way to invest when you're broke? What's going on, Luis? So I think stash implements a very good ability for it automates people to be able to save money. That's all it does, and then it invests it in some type of like more stable and secure funds and stuff like that. I think that's fine. Realistically, if you want to have an edge on the market, and if you're not going to get rich off of, or you're not going to really make a consistent like stable income off of stash, right? Maybe if you have a lot of money, but leading up to that, I don't really think so. I think for the meanwhile, it's fine to get started with stash, but make sure that you don't limit yourself to just that. Be open to learning how to actually invest yourself so you can have an edge on the market. And that's what I encourage each and every single one of you. I have a bunch of information on YouTube for free, right? Over 700 videos, if I'm not mistaken. First, thank you guys. I just broke 120,000 subscribers, and it's like the fifth day of the month. So it's a true blessing. Thank you guys all for that support. But yeah, just don't limit yourself. Although that's a good way to start saving money, you could use that to in the future fund your brokerage account. But don't limit yourself to what it is that you invest or what it is that you learn. So just make sure you take that into consideration. So I like that. So Brian is saying, I learned so much from your videos. Thank you so much, by the way. You should invest in the sneaker game. I have heard that is a profitable market and business. Just in all honesty, with everything it is that we're doing, we're trying to focus a little bit more on service-based companies just because we are managing a series of different businesses and it becomes very difficult. So I try to stay away from any tangible products and stuff like that. So that's just my approach. But 100%, when it came down to buying and reselling like phones and stuff like that, I definitely see a lot of value in that, especially if you're just getting started and if you have a passion for sneakers, right? So just wanted to thank you guys again for your time. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. And again, if you guys can, the third link in the description is so you can join our free group. So it's TechButt Solutions, over 85,000 members. We would love to have you as a part of the community. And also, if you want to work with me and speak to me on a daily basis, and want a lifetime access to my step-by-step video lesson library that gets straight to the point, that's going to be the first link in the description. Let me show you guys very quickly. I'm not lying. The success rate within our Learn Plan Profit group, I think has to be one of the highest success rates within any other group. So if we go here and we go to the profit section, we can see all these people today posting their profits. And this is all intraday, right? People making real money, real growth on a consistent basis. We tend to experience more green days than red days than any other group out there. But it's because we focus on patterns that make sense to us. And that's why I continuously try to remind you guys how important that is. So if you guys would like to be part of our private group, again, it's the first link in the description. And we'll do it until the end of today. If you guys want a promo code, use promo code BOOM. So BOOM. And I'd be more than happy to give you guys a discount. So BOOM. Feel free to use that discount. We'd love to have you as a part of the team. And if not, feel free to continue watching our videos or don't. Whatever it is that you guys see value in, just make sure that you continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives in your success. And like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.